Okay, so since I've started incorporating grains into my diet again, I thought I'd make a quick video just explaining a few things. Because if you didn't know, I kind of demonized grains a little bit, especially before I did my long fasts. They caused me quite a lot of bloating, and I know that a lot of people struggle with that. It was only a couple of months ago that I was having my midday oatmeal, and within a couple of hours I'd be like a hot air balloon. So just want to share a few tips, some things that have helped me, because it's been almost a week now. The recipe's changed a little bit, but I'm not having any of those symptoms anymore, which is really nice. So cutting straight to the chase, I believe if you're going to eat grains, specifically oats, they need to be organic. This is just what I've experienced personally. If you're going to eat them, they have to be organic. There's no two ways about it. The ones I was eating before were just the cheap, like 2 kilo bag for next to nothing sort of thing, mass produced. And having tested a few things, I've now narrowed it down to the fact that the inorganic ones, they're sprayed with all sorts of stuff, pesticides, glyphosate. Somehow that makes it cheaper to produce. This road's quite bumpy, so you're just gonna have to bear with me. Hopefully you can still hear me. But yeah, it's the things that are sprayed on, especially the glyphosate, which is on a lot of produce, not just grains, but regardless, we've come to this point where gluten is somehow the enemy, which it definitely isn't. People are just been miseducated, basically. Only about 3% of the population, I don't know how they find these numbers out because they haven't tested me, but supposedly only 3% of the population are actually allergic or intolerant to gluten. And if that's serious, then it's celiac disease. But most of the time, for me and most of you guys, you think you're gluten intolerant, it's really just you're intolerant to the stuff that's sprayed on it. There are multiple reasons for why I think this is, most of which I can't get into and explain properly on Instagram. So you'll have to book a call with me or ask me on another platform. But basically it's the combination of stuff in these chemical mixtures. It's creating a reaction in the body, an immune response, especially in the gut, and the body's not designed to cope, or it has been engineered, shall we say, through certain injectable substances to create an immune response. But anyway, that's a topic for another video. Sum it up without me dragging this out too long. If if you like eating grains but struggle with them like I have, I suggest doing a colon cleanse / a long juice cleanse or some sort of fast, maybe a colonic, a couple of enemas, and then from there you can reintegrate them, the ones that you like, soaked organic. Start small and isolate the variables. If you think there might be some other things that you're eating with the grains that could be setting you off, then isolate it. Just test one thing at a time. That's the scientific method. Just change one variable so you can know for sure what works for you. But yeah, I would soak oats, particularly, I would soak overnight or at least several hours, and ideally I would stick to rolled oats or steel cut oats. Steel cut are slightly more expensive, as the sun is not framing me particularly well, but yes, steel cut are more expensive, but they're also the least processed. They're also, if you've ever seen or eaten them, you'll know they're quite hard and almost have a nutty flavour. They don't absorb water as well as other oats, but they're the least refined. And if you're going to have any problems, then you'll know with these. So organic steel cut or rolled oats. I prefer rolled oats. I think they don't taste better, they just have a better consistency and they absorb water better. So give those things a go. Let me know if you have any questions. Feel free to book a call with me if you want to go into more depth. I'll see you guys later.